don't know if you guys can hear him screaming. Sí, no sabía si fue borracho. Look at that. Whoa. Definitely, if the water comes rushing in here, I am screwed. What is up, guys? Thank you for watching Franco Travel. So I've made it out to a secluded area in the mountains of Chile in a small town-like village called Totoral. Now, apparently in this place, there's like a group of witches that congregate at night, but they're pretty much like well hidden, so not many people know where they are. But they hang around the forest line, which is not too close, not too far away from the forest that I've been doing my other videos at. So, with a lead that told me to come here to check this out, I came out here to explore it, and I found this really cool, weird, vintage area. I'm going to start off with the graveyard, and then there's like this cool little chapel in the front, and then wherever the video kind of takes me from there moving forward. Let's check out the creepy town of Totoral. That is a creepy doll in one of the tombs here in this beautiful place that I found here. It's actually kind of peaceful and it's nice. I'm right up in the mountains. Kind of has a bit of a Tennessee vibe as I'm walking through it. Check this statue out. Look at that. It's just kind of laying in there crossed. Kind of looks like an Inca type of thing where they kind of mummified their body. The purpose of this video is that I want to see if I could find any kind of like ritualistic kind of stuff or anything about these the witches that come here at night that I would love to have the chance to see. Their voodoo dolls and their strings and their little sacks wrapped up with body parts from other animals, just to see what I can find. Most times I don't find anything, and sometimes I do. I know Peru, I found a lot of stuff literally everywhere. Can't wait to get back to Peru. But let's see what I can see here. My God, this person's got a lot of stuff. Look at that. There's like trinkets everywhere. Let me see what's back here, because that's where a lot of the magic seems to happen. They never keep it public. Nothing. Oh, that looks like there's more tombs back there. Most times when you go to the areas behind the fences where they have like the witchcraft stuff kind of hidden in behind the walls or inside between two tombs, or people don't get to it so that way people don't touch it. But this place so far looks remarkably clean. So there is a chair on top of there with a Chilean flag way at the top up there, and this looks like it's still under working area. This is now the back side of this place. Like that guy up there probably passed away because of a motorcycle accident. And so they have his helmet up there, probably so people don't steal it. Oh, that might be him right here. That's him. What I'm thinking, sometimes when a lot of these motorcycle accidents happen, they have their girlfriends in the back, and if they sometimes both pass away, and that's why sometimes I'll put them close together, because she has a motorcycle here too as well. I'm not sure. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but it's just kind of a coincidence. Oh, and if you look right over there, there's a picture with him and his girlfriend right there in the bottom. That's probably what happened. So I decided to go adventuring a little bit towards the back of the cemetery, and look what I found. I saw this kind of hanging from the tree. I don't know if this is a thing or what, but look at that. And there seems to be a screw drilled into the inside of it. I don't want to touch it with my hands because you guys go crazy every time I touch this stuff. Look at that. I don't know if it means anything. Let me know. But that's interesting. Rubber bands, a screw, and dead trees. Put that right back where I found it. So I'm getting closer towards the church area. This is the church that I want to kind of explore on the inside and look. Not a lot of, almost barely nothing, if anything, for as far as witchcraft out here. But still a nice little town to kind of come explore. This is the outside. I think there's a famous restaurant right through there on the top. Just feel like I'm in some sort of village way out in the mountains. Oh, what's that? Is that what I think it is? Like an upside down cross? Does look like an upside down cross here. That's interesting. And this is the little church. Wow. Look at this. It's just like I'm walking into a funeral. How is that? Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas. Oh, right over here is holy water. I didn't know the lady was there, so I just stood there. Right there is holy water. And there's like another room over here, but there was like a lady right over there, see? That is cool. There's a crazy guy right outside just yelling. He's been yelling for like 20 minutes. Oh, he's singing. I don't know if he's allowed to be screaming like that in front of a church. I don't think he's all there. I thought he was on the phone yelling for a little bit, but nope, he's just screaming. So this guy just cursed at me. Loco. No sé.
Ese no es loco, es estúpido.
Sí, no sabía si fue borracho o cualquiera. It's causing a show through the town and people are getting pissed off. I don't know if you guys can hear him screaming. Apparently that guy went into the church and started cursing up a storm on the inside of the church. And he pretty much went up to like the Virgin Mary or whatever and pretty much started saying curse words to the Virgin Mary. And then he passed by me at one point, but I didn't catch it on camera. And he's like, why are you saying hi to me or whatever? And he's just cursing out right in front of the church. People like that are stupid, because when you do something like that, it's probably going to get yourself killed. If you do it to the right person, someone's going to have nothing to lose and then just pretty much take you out of the matrix. But anyway, yeah, that guy's nuts. Right this way is a museo, which means museum. And I want to see what's on the inside. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. This is what I'm talking about. It has old vintage stuff all over the place. And this is stuff from the church. Condone mensaje. They just let me inside. I was like, where's the museum? And they're like, it's right over here. Look at that. These are old sewing machines. Look at these radios. For a lot of the new kids here, you know, if you're young, that used to be what I used to use during Hurricane Charlie when the power went out. Look at that. It's an older radio here. Wow, this is really old. And that right there is a very, very old gun. I don't even know if it's a real old gun. That's the barrel, and that's some more of the mechanism of the firing handle, which is now no more because it is practically rusted. It looks like they found this in the dirt or something, or they left it outside. There's just a bunch of stuff here that I don't even know. Look at this picture. Wow. That is beautiful. And this is Marquedus, right there up on the wall. Hello, Marquedus. It's a pleasure to meet you, good sir. Where's your bike? So this is a vintage version of a Sony camera. This is what I used to record paranormal activity on night vision back in the early days of Franco. It looks cool. I would have. That probably would have been me back in the 60s had I been born around that time. I actually found a photograph of this woman. She's like a nun, but inside of an abandoned house way up in the mountains. I guess she's a very popular saint out here. Look, she's right here as well. Same woman as well. Holier than thou. Look at this one. Oh, that's the church out front. Literally the vintage church. It's like some random picture of some lady. Okay. So do they just find things and put it here? Wow, look at this. That's cool. Some rocks, stones. Oh, this is a cool little kit here. It could be for, I don't even know what this is. That's a cool little kit for something. So these are old cell phones. Look at that. This is what they used to use back then. The thing is huge, and you could clip it to your, you could clip it to your pants. So right now I am making my way to a hidden pirate cave down off the side of this little mountain ledge here. Look at this. And they say it's a pirate cave. I don't know what a pirate cave looks like. I've been into many caves before, but never a pirate cave. Holy crap, look at that view. That is ridiculously beautiful. There seems to be a sign over here. Oh, there's people coming up. So I guess I have to make my way all the way back down towards that little trail towards the ocean side. Let's do it. I want to do it before the sun comes down. I still have some time. I didn't even know this place existed. I'm just kind of doing things, and wherever the road takes me, it takes me. But this is pretty cool. Oh, these people must be tired. The lady looked pissed. She's like, "How dare you, Mark? You make me come up this fucking mountain just to look at a freaking cave, you sick fuck." And I'm so, man, this thing just keeps on going. I'm still halfway down. I feel like I barely moved. Now I'm just kind of walking underneath trees. And it looks so cool. And they have like these little cuevos, like these little caves area that goes into the forest area. But I think it's just for animals that they don't want you messing with. Look at this. Oh, somebody wrote their name over here. Alright. So I've made it to the long little bridge area. I've been following behind these people the whole way there. And this should take me out towards the ocean, which will take me to the Pirate's Cave. Alright, so I made it towards the edge line. And this is definitely not it. The Pirate's Cave is right around this corner here, but it looks like it flooded. In order for me, I think there's another way this way actually. Let me see. Right up through here. Right up through here should be a nice little, there's a little pathway. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. You can see right into the water. That is cool. Oh, there we are. Looks like a pirate ship. That's just the line. And that's our only way to the other side of the water here. I just have to stay towards the brink here so I don't fall into the water as I'm trying to get closer. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's supposed to be a ship up there. And then there's like a stairwell that comes down and right into that little wall with a big eyeball and a door that may or may not be locked. look at the view on this place. There's like a bunch of people here too. I just gotta find out where this cave is at. I freaking love my job. Look at the size of the waves that are coming in. Right now it doesn't look like much, but I've seen demon-sized monstrous waves, and I'm with the most beautiful woman of my life. Her name is Maria. She treats me well. She likes long walks on the beach, but sometimes she likes to be distant, be on her own, so I give her her time. But that's Maria. All right, so I'm under a bit of a situation. The Pyro Cave is that way, and it's currently, it looks like it's a little bit flooded, but look at these lines here. That means the water level has been coming from the ocean right up to this whole area and kind of flooding it. This is the Pyro Cave. Look at this. Wow. This is cool. Let's see what's deeper on the inside here. Ew, what is that? Whoa. Definitely, if the water comes rushing in here, I am screwed. Not that it would probably drown me, but there's no way for me to run to not get soaked by it. But look at that. Seems like there's another little tunnel that keeps going in there for people who like to cave dive and go deeper in. I am not that guy. Oh, there's stuff all through here. Probably spiders. Wow, that is cool. Welcome to the Pirate Cave. This is where we go for all the women. You know, it's creepy that there's a lot of water coming from the top of the mountain to the rocks. You can see water building up some stalactite or stalagmite or tight, one of those. Dropping here, trickling down. But what a beautiful cave. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I kind of want to walk over there and see what's further back there. Here she comes. I was kind of worried that the water was going to come in from the outside and just kind of brush right into the cave and get me all wet and bothered. Look at that. That's the top of the boat up there. But the current doesn't seem as strong, unless it was an earthquake. All right, at this point now, that's where the cave is at. I wanted to see these rocks over here. Oh, I'm sinking in. I gotta be careful because at any moment, that water could just gush in just like it is right now. Son of a bitch. Holy shit. I definitely have to say that Chile is one of the most beautiful places. Oh my God. I think I should run. Yep, it's coming. That's my footsteps. Look how close the water got. There is a moving stingray that's just flapping. See it? In the water. I think it's stuck. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's not it. I thought he brought it over here. See it? Look at that. You see how it's going up and down? That's a stingray. You gotta be careful with those things. Those things, you step on it, that'll mess you up. Thank you guys for watching Franco Travels. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Now it is the gruesome task of going all the way uphill to the top of this mountain, which is going to be the hard part, but I think it was worth it. I got to show you guys one hell of an adventure you would have never known existed had you not seen it here. But now, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to post it if I passed out all the way up to the top of this mountain. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until the next one, I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye, guys.